Okay, next lesson is in abbreviations. We've talked about abbreviations in another lesson just recently, or another week of lessons. Remember, abbreviations are when we abbreviate, we make it smaller. We take a smaller part of the word. It begins with a capital. It has a period. DR, do you remember what it stands for? Doctor. MRS stands for Mrs. It's a woman that's married. ST stands for street. Capital AVE period stands for avenue. Capital RD period stands for road. Capital SUN period stands for Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And these stand for the days of the months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Most of these have 3 letters. Okay, September has 4, although sometimes it can be with just 3. Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday has 4 letters and Thursday has 5. On these, we just basically took off the word day. Doctor has 2 letters, street has 2 letters, and road has 2 letters. Okay, here we're just going to look at and see if we can see what the abbreviations are. Right here, I see capital DR period, so that says what? Dr. Pal helps me when I'm sick. Then we have capital MR period, Mr. Brown, and here's one we haven't had before, MS period, that's Ms. Okay, Mr. Brown and Ms. North teach at my school. Okay, after, it used to always be Mr. or Mrs. and Miss, M-I-S-S. Well, some people complain because Mr. was for a married man and a not married man. And we had Mrs. for a married and Miss for a not married. So they wanted to go to a term that would be for both married and not married. So they use MS period. Okay, here we're going to correct our mistakes. Mrs. Dowd had a surprise for our class. What is wrong with this abbreviation? Well, it's missing a period. Okay, she put a show with her funny puppet Dr. She put on a show with her funny puppet Dr. Short. What's wrong here? Well, it's not a capital G. We should have a capital G, R, period. Okay, my mom took me to see Dr. Cruz. What's wrong with that? Again, doctor should be a capital D, R, period. Okay, Mr., what's wrong with that? It needs a period. Mr. and Mrs., what's wrong with that? It should be a capital M, R, S, period. Mr. and Mrs. King live on my street. Now, does street need to have a capital S? No, it's not the name of the street. It just says on their street. So it's not the name, so it doesn't need a capital. Okay, and that's all.